Welcome back. So this time we will try to find out how to generate random numbers that only C# knows. Then we will try to get that number and display those numbers to our screen. To start, let's open our Visual C# and create a new project. To start generating random numbers, the first thing that we have to do is to create an object. So the name of the object is an object coming from the random class. So let's write here random, and then let's say the name of our object random number equals to new random, and then create here a variable, an integer variable with an initial value of whatever number that our random number will give us by using the next method. From here, it will give us three different arguments. The first argument is a maximum value or max value, which returns a non-negative random number that is less than the specified maximum. And then the next argument is that we have two arguments here, minimum value. Let's say our minimum value will start at 5, and then our maximum value will start at 10. So this means that the random object will randomize numbers between 5 and 10. Whatever number that our next method that will pick for us between 5 and 10, that will be the value of our x. Okay, so let's try displaying the value of our x by using our console.writeLine. And then let's write here x. And then so that read line. And there you go. So let's run this program. Then let's give it a try. So we don't really know what is the number that the C# is currently thinking of, but now it gave us 6. Let's run this application again. So it gives us 5. Now let's modify this. Let's change this to 1. And let's change this to 20. So this means that the next method will pick a number between 1 and 20. And whatever that number is, that will be the value of our x. And we will display the value of x using the WriteLine. So now we have 12. Okay, so let's make this application more fancy by adding some lines of codes just below our console WriteLine. So this time I'm going to create another random object. Then let's name this my double equals new random. And then we will try to create a double, and then we will name this y is equals to my double. And then we'll try to use the next double. And then from here, we don't see any arguments. So it just gives us the next double itself. That is why there's no need for us to write anything between parentheses. Okay, so let's give this a try. But before that, let's add here the console WriteLine. And then let's change x to y. And then let's run the application. Okay, so this is the result of integer, random integer, and then this is the result of random double. Okay, so let's close the application. And then let's try making our double bigger. Instead of returning a fractional value, just like this one, 0.456648, and so on and so forth, we will try making this a whole number. Okay, so let's stop the application for a while, and then we will try to use here a multiplication operator, the star symbol, and then let's choose a value, let's say 3, and then let's try again the application. Let's try running the application, and then there you go, we have this 1.72. If you want to have a bigger value returned by the next double method, then you have to multiply it with a bigger number, because it will give you a small result if the multiplier is a small number. Okay, so let's try changing this to 100. Then it will give you a higher value also. What we are going to do next is to reduce the number of decimal places. Instead of having this enormous decimal places, what we will do is to maintain a 2 decimal place value. Okay, so let's do that. Let's stop the application and let's add another method here, a method from the math class, and then we will try to use the round method of the math class. And then it will round the value of our y with 2 decimal place value. So let's give this a try. And there you go. So random integer and random double. Okay, that's all for this video, and then see you in the next lectures.